Today's a rest day, but I need to get out and run because I've got major DOMs in my hamstrings and my abs. So I spoke to my coach and we're going to get out and do a medium 8k, but for tomorrow's threshold 8k. I also want to talk in this video about DOMs. What is it? How do you get it? How do you get rid of it? And why does it happen? So yeah, stay with me. If you made it this far in the video, give me a like and a follow. It really helps me out on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Click the little bell icon. It's completely free. On TikTok, we're on the road to 1,000. Also, while you're at it, head over to Instagram at Matthew Booker PT. Follow me over there. Love you. What is DOMS? DOMS stand for delayed onset muscle soreness, and it happens because of inflammation around worked or overworked muscles. I say overworked, this isn't always necessarily the case. It could be that you haven't trained in the gym for a while, you've possibly tried a new exercise, you may have upped the load, you may have started running again for the first time in an age, you may have run the hardest you've ran, the intervals may have got harder, you may have run up the highest hill that you've ever done, or you could have run the longest. Now, doesn't necessarily mean that you've overworked your muscles or overtrained your muscles. Average people won't overtrain or overwork their muscle. Most people are quite conservative. They may not even take the weight up on an exercise. They may skimp on the reps or just do super lightweight. Same with the run. You know, you may not do interval work. You may not do hill sprints. You may just be, I want to run a mile, I want to run 2k, I want to run this. You may not want to take up, which is absolutely fine. You may never experience DOMS. People will think that DOMS is an injury to a muscle. This isn't always the case. Again, this could be that you've placed sufficient enough load through that particular part of the body that has created enough inflammation in order to cause pain or DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. And again, this isn't a reason to stop what you're doing. It is a reason to possibly scale back the next day if you're sore and you've got a run or a gym workout planned, or change up the area of the muscle that you're working. If you're running, maybe it's a day. If you're sore, to take it easy. Not run something significant, not run fast. Just get out there and get the body moving. DOMS isn't an injury to the muscle. You will know if you've injured the muscle because you won't be able to move it. DOMS, it just hurts to move it, but it's not sufficient enough pain that requires you to stop. It's just change up the emphasis on the training. People out there will say you shouldn't always feel a workout, you know, you should have some more left in the tank. I'm on the other end of the spectrum. If you're sore the next day, you know that you've placed sufficient enough load through your body or through that muscle group that has altered it to change. Because that's what you're doing. That's what DOMS is. DOMS is the inflammation around build-up of the muscle that you worked that is requiring it to grow. You're making that muscle grow, and through growth comes soreness. But also through soreness becomes that eventually your body will adapt to that. Hence why, if you're in the gym, you always need to take your weights up every couple of weeks. And if you're running, you need to do different styles of run. You need to implement different types of running into your program or your week. That will keep the body guessing, will keep the muscles guessing, but also it's going to help that muscle or your body change. Because again, adaptation is key. Eventually it will adapt, then you do something better. When I say better, this is when you know that you can change the weights, up the reps, or up the reps, don't change the weight, or a combination of both. If you're running, you can run a little bit more faster on your intervals. You can run a little bit further on your long run. You can run a little bit more quicker on your recovery run. It's your body. DOMS is a way, when you don't feel DOMS, it's your body's way of adapting to the exercise and the load that you're placed on it. So it's our job to change that load and to change that emphasis so that it keeps the body guessing and this is where growth happens. And if you're a runner, you should be 100% in the gym working out, whether it's core, whether it's hamstrings like I said yesterday, whether it's a lower upper session. You should 100% be in the gym working on your strength, working on your plyometrics, working on your resistance training. 100% as a runner, you should be doing this. A website is in the description for coaching. I'm a fully qualified running coach. My passion is coaching it as well. Also, I'm a fully qualified strength and conditioning specialist. My passion is coaching a little bit on top of that, as an injury in my shoulder ended my career in it. I'm also a rehab specialist, so if you've got an injury that you want to rehab, hit me up in the comments. Likewise, if you had an injury in the past and you want to keep it in the past and you want to prehab it, website's in the description. Anyway, bulk of my workout done. Held 4:45 to 5 minutes a kilometre, really easy. Super pumped on that. So there you have it, DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. You will know the difference between an injury and DOMS. If you injure the ligament, you're going to feel it pop, and if you tear a muscle, you're going to feel it tear. Trust me, I 100% know the difference between DOMS and an injury. You won't, it's not an injury, it's just DOMS. You'll feel it if it's an injury. Again, DOMS isn't a reason to stop. I'm one of these trainers where I like my clients to feel it. Again, I don't want you being so sore that you can't move, but I also want you to feel what you're doing, because that is how you grow. Not only as a person, as an athlete. You need sore muscles to make them bigger. Likewise, if a run isn't hard enough, have you really pushed yourself in that run? You know, you should feel it the next day or straight after. Like, I'm sort of feeling this, it was hard, but it was manageable. So there we have it. The difference between DOMS, or why DOMS happens, is just muscles that you've worked. But there you go. If no one's told you, an absolute legend, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.